politically correct people is that they're too busy hating themselves to see the real injustices occurring in the world. Ravi, Crux.
Welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Lindsay, and this is my best friend Teddy.
Before we even dive into this repulsive attempt at indoctrinating toddlers, I'd like to introduce you to a new type of predator, the educational groomer. This is a new term I'm creating to categorize these types of individuals. They are people who target children for indoctrination. Specifically children who have no concept or understanding of sexuality, typically before the age of reason. Though the age of reason varies through texts, the earliest begins around age 7. In this case, Queer Kid Stuff is explicitly targeted for ages 3 to 7. Essentially, they're grooming children, not educating them.
In between, we all are part of one big family.
Isn't it convenient that the only definition that they offer during the theme song for the word gay is happy?
Queer kid stuff. You are enough here at Queer Kid Stuff.
This is when our educational groomer tells children to put down their Legos, fire trucks, and Barbies and focus on her information about sexuality.
Welcome to the final part of our 4-part series breaking down the letters in LGBT. You ready, Teddy?
Ready.
Okay.
This educational groomer is so brilliant that she can't even keep her letters straight. Where's the B?
Today we are talking about the 4th letter, T. T stands for trans or transgender.
Ooh, that's a cool new word.
Definitely, Teddy. Let's get into it.
Let us not forget that LGQT are all acronyms used to describe a person's sexuality.
That's the very first thing doctors tell you when a new baby is born, whether they're human or bear. They tell parents that their baby is a boy or a girl. That's called a gender assignment, when doctors announce that babies are boys and girls.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Wow, you taught them the basics.
But now I'm confused. When we talked about gender, we said that there aren't just boys and girls.
You have a really great memory, Teddy. You're right. There's something a bit weird about how doctors assign gender to babies.
The only thing that's weird is your true perspective on the sexuality of children.
So we know that kids are strange and kind of weird, but I think that all kids are actually just real queer. That's because there aren't only boys and girls, and because not all people identify with their assigned gender.
Oh, so the doctors are wrong sometimes?
Yes, Teddy. Sometimes doctors don't assign the right genders.
Aside from the hermaphrodite, I don't see how doctors have trouble distinguishing between penises and vaginas. According to this educational groomer, all doctors are wrong. For these individuals believe that all children are born queer.
When a person does not identify with the gender they're assigned when they're born, they are trans or transgender. People who are trans can be boys or girls or people too.
Or perhaps they're suffering from mental illness due to the cultural rot hoisting sexuality upon people at younger and younger ages.
And I can always ask someone their pronoun, just like you taught me.
That's right, Teddy.
That's right, Teddy. Make sure you have memorized every single form of mental illness on this chart. There will be a quiz afterwards.
There's also another word you should know. It's the word cisgender. Someone who is cisgender does identify with the gender they're assigned.
Okay.
Someone needs to inform the educational groomer movement that many of those symbols have already been taken.
So since you are assigned girl and you use she, then you are cisgender.
That is exactly right, Teddy.
Lindsay, I'm really good at this gender stuff now.
Congratulations, Teddy. Your indoctrination is complete.
Okay, so now we want to know how you identify. You can let us know in the comments below.
First of all, we're talking about children ages 3 to 7. They're probably closer to identifying as a superhero or a unicorn. There's no way in hell any child ages 3 to 7 should be having a conversation with this educational groomer.
Thank you so much for watching season 1 of Queer Kid Stuff. We really appreciate you watching, and we hope you enjoyed learning about everything LGBT, gay, feminist, all of those fun things we've been talking about.
So not only does a child have to worry about coloring in the lines, learning how to read, tie their shoes, and do math, they have to worry about their sexuality, and they have to learn about feminism as well. Homeschooling is the best thing that you can do. If unable, stay aware and reject the influence that administrators use to import this ideology. If all else fails, remove your child from that school. In the end, it is on us to rise and come together against these educational groomers. We have to protect our children from dangerous ideologies.